so this video here is for all my tech geeks who want to know every single spec about the UE Boom 2. All right, so I won't do every single spec, but I'll go through the most important ones. All right, so the first one is the dimensions. The UE Boom measures about 3 inches in diameter. And basically, you can fit that into a cup holder. It's the way I look at it. Secondly, it's about 7 inches in height. So I assure you, if my boss is watching or if HR is watching, this size comparison right here is completely random. All right, so that's 7 inches in height. And it also weighs 1.2 pounds, which is fairly light. So the second tech spec is that it is waterproof. And the waterproof rating is IPX7. And basically what that means is you can drop it in 1 meter of water. But since we don't live in Europe, 1 meter is 3 feet. And you can do that for about 30 minutes. All right, so which means you can probably drop it in something or use it like this, but not like this. All right, so what about the audio? Well, it has a whopping 90 decibels of audio sound, which I dug up an old speaker, and this is what 90 decibels was about 15 years ago. So we've come a long way, right? It also has a frequency response from 90 hertz to about 20 kilohertz, which means it's pet friendly, so your dogs can jam to the same music that you listen to. Hey, who knew? All right, so let's talk a little bit about power. Power has about 15 hours of playtime, so that means you can really kind of keep the party going, and it'll charge in about 2.5 hours. So let's take a look at some of the wireless capabilities. You can connect 8 different Bluetooth devices, 2 at the same time, using that double up feature from the last video. If you haven't seen that, go ahead and check that out. And it also has a range that has been updated to about 100 feet. So that's awesome. All right, so for my super geeks out there, it uses a Bluetooth profile called A2DP. And what that stands for is Advanced Audio Distribution Profile. So there you have it. Those are the main specs for the Mega UE Boom 2. So the key thing to remember here is that although it's great to know these text and specs, and sure, dropping a few of them can make you seem really smart to your customer, the main thing to remember is to relate these text and specs to a benefit that will be applicable to the customer that you're helping. So I hope this helps. You guys have a wonderful day and happy selling.